Alright everyone, hi. I promised one of my viewers that I would. She said I have a pretty good attitude or whatever, like positive. So I told her that I'd show her what I do every morning. Well, first of all, what helps is, I'll show you. Sorry for the mess, but this is my bed. So you get plenty of rest, and then before you do anything in the morning, well, before I do anything in the morning, I look at myself in the mirror, and I say things like, let's see, this is so weird. Because usually I don't talk out loud about it. So anyway, I'll just look at my mirror and say, wow, your hair is pretty, curly, and it's nice and it's healthy. And then I'll look at my teeth and be like, oh, they're really white and they're healthy. And I'll look at my eyes and they're bright and shiny and again healthy. And I'll notice my smile, and I just say how wonderful I am, and I'm a really good friend, and people are fortunate to know you, me or whatever. And I just say things like that, inspirational things, like things that I believe in myself. And I do this just once a day, in the morning. And it usually carries me throughout the day, but sometimes, life sneaks up some unpleasant things. And so you just go back in the mirror and sort of the rinse and repeat. Wash, rinse, and repeat. So you just do it throughout your day. You don't have to be in the middle of a mirror, but it helps me because then I can see myself and I can just reaffirm that in myself. So anyway, so that's what I do. And then I also do some other stuff. I have, as you know, I have a belief in Jesus Christ, and so, but a lot of times I'll open the windows, on a nice day like this, so that I can have really good, sunlight, because for me, sunlight really helps me. I make sure that I'm hydrated. So this is there's two of them here. One is for my husband and one is mine. This purple one here is mine. And I make sure I'm hydrated, because hydration is really good. So yeah, this is 56 ounces of water right here. I haven't actually drank it yet. But I drink about 1.5 of these. To get my 64 ounces of liquid, and then usually I might add a pop or a diet pop or something like that to it. What else do I do to keep myself energized and happy? I go exercise. So anyway, so this is so that's that's that. So yeah, I don't use, a lot of people wonder, how I keep my hair so curly. It's naturally like this, so I don't do anything to it. I don't add products to it. I do use rehydrating conditioner and shampoo. I go in between a couple of them actually. I used to use Pro V, and I used it for a very long time. But just like everything else in life, if you use things too long, your skin and your hair can get used to the product, and so it doesn't work as efficiently anymore. So I had to switch recently. I tried Head and Shoulders. I used to use Head and Shoulders as a kid. It's alright. Not the best for my type of hair, but I found this. It is, let's see, Herbal Essence. I just took a, anyway, Herbal Essence Totally Twisted. So it's made for curly hair. Then for my body, I have a sensitive skin. So I just use this swab for kids. I usually use kids body shower stuff because it's usually made for sensitive skin, because kids have more sensitive skin than adults. So anyway, so I don't usually have to worry about that, you know, if I'm buying a kid product. Let's see, what else? What else do I do for good self, positive energy, or whatever you call it? As you know, I don't do medicine for mental health. I mean, to improve my mental health. Just because a lot of the medicines that I was on when I was a kid made me a little loopy. By loopy, I mean sort of like a zombie. That's the best way to describe it. I felt like a zombie. And so when I was 18, I sort of stopped seeing a medicine doctor and tapered myself off with his help, because I just felt like I needed a break, really, from medication and just trying to figure out who I was at 18 and stuff, and it was very difficult to figure that out while I was medicated. So anyway, I'm not here to say that medication is never necessary. It is necessary if you feel that it's necessary for you. It's an individual choice, and for me, I feel as if I keep myself in, you know, positive. I exercise. I spend a lot of time with people. I have anxiety about that, but I sort of force myself to be with people, and so that generally makes me a happier person if I'm around people, because if I'm not around people, then I get really down and out about things. So I try to be around people as much as possible, you know. And and when you know, you have kids and a husband or a significant other, or, you know, it's not that hard to be around people. But anyway, so yeah, what else kind of things do I do? Let's see. I usually always have some sort of music going on unless my kids are watching TV. So I usually, you know, pay a little more on cable to make sure they have the music channels so that I can listen to things and then I can dance. And yeah, so anyway, I realized last time that I looked like a munchkin on my big comfy couch here, but it's the only couch I have, so you just, you know, you'll just have to do it for now. So anyway, so hopefully you can see me. But anyway, so yeah, so that's basically what I do every day to make sure that I am in a good mood. Obviously, it doesn't always work 100% of the time, but I have different options to make myself in a positive mood. But sometimes I do allow myself moments to get really in despair because, you know, crying is a good thing, and emotions, any type of emotion is good. It was not easy for me to come to this resolution, to allow myself to have emotions. You know, because, you know, as a kid, you're told, oh, don't cry, it's, you know, it's not that big of a deal, or, you know, whatever, little things people say to you, you know, make you think that emotions is a bad thing, but it really isn't, you know. It's healthy to laugh, it's healthy to cry, it's healthy to get really upset, you know. What's not healthy is taking it out on other people, like, you know, being verbally attacked. If you attack people verbally or physically, that's not okay. But if you use comments like, I am really upset right now, instead of, you are making me upset, you know, if I sat there and I said, you make me very upset, that puts all the blame on you, and I'm not taking any ownership of that. But if I say, I'm very upset, and just leave it at that, then I'm taking ownership of the fact that I'm upset. So I use a lot of I statements when I'm talking, because I feel that ownership of being responsible for your feelings and for your actions is number one, you know. But anyway, that's a little bit about me. My sons and my husband are out. One of my sons has speech therapy, and the other son has a doctor appointment. And I haven't been feeling good lately. I've been really exhausted. And anyway, so I think it's because I didn't have a successful therapy appointment. Like, I didn't really like the person I was seeing. So I stopped seeing them, and I think it's very stressful shopping for a therapist. It's sort of very, you know, but I'm going to keep trying to shop for a therapist, and I'll keep you guys updated about that. If you like my videos and you'd like to subscribe, go ahead, and I'm just going to check the time. Okay. Oops. Please, if you like my videos, go ahead and subscribe to it. Sorry. I usually talk about, you know, mental health. I vlog a lot. You know, I'm not quite sure what else I do here, but anyway. And if you need someone to talk to or whatever, go ahead and message me. I'm, you know, I would consider myself a pretty good friend, but, anyway, so, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching another segment of CarrieAnn Nurmi. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, on a side note, the Rush concert's coming up here in the city, in my city, at the fair. My husband and I are big Rush fans, so yeah. What? My dreams.